gangster. I came up in these streets. I live my life like a real one. No hustle, no work, you don't eat. You gotta watch who you move with. You gotta watch who you cool with. I move around with a full clip. They behave for real on some cool shit. Some cool shit. I live my life like a gangster. I came up in these streets. I live my life like a real one. No hustle, no work, you don't eat. You gotta watch who you move with. You gotta watch who you cool with. I move around with a full clip. They behave for real on some cool shit. Some cool shit. I live my life like a gangster. I came up in these streets. I live my life like a real one. No hustle, no work, you don't eat. You gotta watch who you move with. You gotta watch who you cool with. I move around with a full clip. They behave for real on some cool shit.
Good afternoon. That's that right there, man. No hustle, no work, you don't eat. I'm from Chicago, obviously, and I went to pick up my kids from school today, and the lady, she's like, roll down your window. I'm like, okay. And she's like, I just love your jersey. I'm like, oh, really? You must be from Chicago. She's like, yes, I spotted you a mile away. I'm like, oh, okay. So that's good to know that, we got some Chicago people down here in big Texas. Chicago's a grind, man. It's a grind city. It's a fast life, and it's full of hustlers and many more that I could name off. But if you in the way, you will get ran over. Like traffic in Chicago. If you're not doing 90, you better be out the way. And the crazy thing is, I knew how to move, and that was just staying out the way. Growing up in Chicago, I would go to the store for my granny and my aunts and just the adults around the house, and sometimes I would get paid. So I knew at an early age how to make some money, how to hustle. So I would go to the store for my granny and my aunts. I could have hustled in many other ways, but I know if I would have sold drugs, my granny would have, whooped my, as I got older, I eventually sold drugs. No, I'm just kidding. But, I had so much going on in my life because, going to the store, I would have trouble going to the store. And there were kids that in the neighborhood that wanted trouble, and I would always have to look over my back, and I was a great observer. So with all that, I stayed to myself, and I was quiet and shy. But I didn't know, I had a gift, man, and it wasn't until my late 20s I knew I had a gift, and my gift was my personal skills, man. I just needed to talk, and I remember I got a job at Sprint, and my manager at the time, she would watch me to kind of make me better, and she started watching me, and she was like, why don't you show a little more excitement? And I praise her. I praise that manager, man, and I praise the assistant manager, because he was real good too at training me, and they really made me come out of my shell. So I praise them, because I became a selling machine and one of the top reps in that store. And it got to the point, one of the top reps at that store, they gave me this nickname, and obviously you guys know the nickname. It's Ronnie Now, and from there, the rest was history. So I knew I had the hustle, and I just had to pretty much find myself. And if you don't hustle, you don't work hard. Like my my Jack said, you don't eat, and I want you to know it's never too late to find yourself. I mean, I didn't find myself till I was in my late 20s. But if you're able to find yourself early, the better. And when you're a kid, I understand you're not putting one and two together. You're just trying to get through life, especially if you're living through the hard times. And what I mean by that, like rough cities. So I'm your quiet guy. I'm that guy. I was that shy guy, man, that got talked about, and now look at me. I'm your quiet guy now turned your speaker, and I want y'all to know, man, I appreciate the love. I appreciate the feedback, and I want to continue to go on with this. I want to continue to go on with this, and hopefully I can motivate and inspire our youth, and try to get them in the right direction, and have more men like me floating around here. I appreciate you all for watching. It's been great, man, and go Bears. Although I'm in Dallas, man, I may have to go to a few games and rep the Dallas Cowboys. I always love the Cowboys too. I'm not gonna lie. So now I'm not bandwagon or nothing, but now I got 3 teams. I got the Bears, the Vikings, and the Cowboys. None of them really won a championship in a long time, but whatever. Hey, we'll see you tomorrow.
You gotta watch what you think for real on some cool shit. I live my life like a gangster. I came up in these streets. I live my life like a